The second theory of ascent of sap is root pressure theory. According to this theory, the upward movement of water is due to the development of a positive pressure in the root known as root pressure. If the stem of a well-watered herbaceous plant is cut off above the soil line, xylem sap will come out from the cut surface. This exudation of sap may continue even for some hours. This indicates the presence of a positive pressure in the system. This pressure is known as root pressure because it originates in the root. The root pressure arises due to the active uptake of mineral salts from the soil and also due to the internal structure of a root. In root, the central core is known as stele, which contain the vascular tissues such as xylem and phloem. And around the stele there is a layer of cell known as endodermis. This is the layer of endodermis. The radial and transverse wall of endodermal cells develop characteristic thickening known as Casparian strip. The Casparian strip is principally composed of suberin. Suberin is a hydrophobic substance and it fills the space between cellulose microfibrils in the cell wall. It also fills the intercellular space. The Casparian strip acts as a barrier for the movement of water through the apoplastic space of endodermal cells. As a result, there is accumulation of ions in the xylem, so water enters into the xylem from surrounding cells. As a result, the positive pressure develops, which is known as root pressure. Now the question is whether the root pressure is sufficient enough to drive the upward transport of water in trees. The answer is probably no for several reasons. First point is that for most of the plant species, the value of root pressure is in the range of 0.1 to 0.5 megapascal, which is no more than 16% of the pressure required to drive the upward transport of water in the tallest tree. Second point is that root pressure have not been detected in all plant species. And finally, during the period of active transpiration, the movement of water through the xylem is faster so that a negative pressure develops. However, root pressure can drive the upward transport of water in small herbaceous plants and some shrubs.